my loves. Right, I'm feeling a lot better now, thank goodness. And I'm doing a collaboration video with the amazing Unpolished by Aggie and also Just Jo Nail Addict. Now, Jo sent me some of this beautiful snakeskin. I've always wanted to work with snakeskin and I've never had any. Can you believe it? And I absolutely love snakes. And I was just like, I'd go into the pet shops and I'd be too scared to ask. But yes, I've got a picture actually I want to show you. This is a huge snakeskin, and this was me holding a snake recently. Look at that, isn't that lovely? I loved that snake. It's gorgeous. Anyway, I've cut out some of the snake skin, and I'm going to do some nails. Please check out the other ladies' channels as well. So the tips I'm using are the Pro Stiletto tips. They're not available in boxes at the moment, but I do have lots and lots and lots already separated in bags for you. You're welcome. I actually prefer them in a bag because I drop the boxes and the tips go everywhere. The adhesive I'm using is the Bling Bond, available on the website. Oh, I don't need to tell you, it's in the bottom. I hate saying available on the website. Really annoys me. Yeah, thank you to Aggie and Jo for asking me to do this collab. I do love a collaboration, and thank you for being patient with me because I was so poorly I'd completely forgotten about it. But they were ever so patient and understanding. So I'm just like gluing my tips on. It's not that interesting. If you can see marks on my nails, that's just bits of acrylic that I've got left from the set I've just taken off the other day. Well, I fully soaked it off this morning. So I'm going to trim these tips down. They do trim down very easily and go into shorter stilettos because I haven't worn nails for a while now. And I wanted to keep these on because I just love snakeskin. Like, I'm obsessed. So I thought I better shorten them down into a more manageable length because I have all your orders to pack and, you know, kids to do and new things to sort out for a launch next month. So there we are, look. I've got to do that on all of them now. So yeah. And I'm also going to be using hard gel, not acrylic. So I need to buff the surface of the nail. I'm just using some acetone just to blend in any little areas of that tip that might still be sticking up. They're not, but it's just like a paranoid thing. It's paranoid. I'm so paranoid about it. There we go. It also dehydrates. I'm using Nail Perfect's fibre gel. I buy it from Dorota Politska's website and also their Universal Bond. So we'll go in with the Universal Air Bond. There we are. And do the same on all the nails. It's actually very nice to be doing my nails for a change. There was no way I could work with acrylic after the bad chest that I've had lately because I'm still up in the night coughing. My chest gets really, really tight. It wasn't COVID, but I have had COVID last year, and I think I've just got a bit of a weak spot in my chest now. My Gerald brush is cleaning the desk. He's available on the website. I've got loads of different colours as well, all different. And they've all got a lovely name, so you can collect family. They're so cute. They're also washable. They like the bristles attract the brush. The dust. Oh my god. This is my Licente G1 gel brush. Details are on the screen. It'll be in the description box as well. And this is the clear fibre gel that I'm going to be using with some precariously placed bits of glitter that have fallen into it. The first thing I'm going to do is do like a scrub layer and scrub it in to that nail. Now this is in real time. I won't do all of it in real time because you'd be here for 4 years. But I just want to show you that I actually work quite slow and methodical with hard gel. There we go. I say methodical as if I'm going to get it all right and I'm a pro. And this is the Light Rose Builder Gel from Nail Perfect. So I did my clear layer on the underneath. I don't really know why I didn't just go straight in with Light Rose. I think it's just old habits die hard. Go back to a clear layer, but I'm probably not going to do a redesign on these. I'll do a slip layer there and then go in with a nice big juicy bead and pillow it. This is pillowing, so you're pillowing it around the cuticle, and then I start to drag it down the nail, always keep in contact with the gel. If you are not qualified in hard gel and you would like to gain a qualification, I run accredited beginners courses and they are all online from the comfort of your home and in your own time. They're accredited by ABT. And it's very interactive, and yeah. Sorry if you can hear my dog making himself a bed in the middle of the room. With my jacket, I might add. There we go. We want to make sure the edges don't get too fat with the product because gel does tend to kind of splurge outwards. These two glitters, oh, I love them. They're Cinnamon Dazzle and Champagne Dazzle. This time last year, I was in the salon and everyone wanted these. They're from Kylie Worry. And I'm just going to pat them into the inhibition layer. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this. And I'll tell you why. Because when I went to cap it, it moved about a bit. It's been a while since I've used hard gel. I almost feel like I've got to learn all over again. But I thought, oh, I'll just tap it into the inhibition layer. It'll be fine. But it wasn't. It did move about a bit. So what I would be inclined to do is put a super thin layer on and then pop some gel in it and quickly, pop some glitter in it and quickly cure it. Or mix the glitter in with a bit of clear gel on a palette. Do that, that'll be nice and easy. Because the way I did it is a bit difficult. But we'll cap it now anyway. You can laugh at me while it moves around on the nail. Later on, I try a different technique, and again, it wasn't the best. I like to experiment because if I haven't done something for ages, I kind of like just, it's like I get amnesia. Like, well, how do I do nails? What is this? There we are. See what I mean? Just get some pesky little bits getting in the way. Anyway, let's give it a nice big cap now with clear gel. Couldn't think of my words. And I'm just going to concentrate on the spine of the nail, the centre of the nail, because the gel will naturally just kind of settle down and out. And then you can use the tip of your brush and go out of focus to just cap those edges and make sure everything's nice. The problem is with gel, you have to move relatively fast because it will start to splurge. And that's the downside to it. The plus side is there is absolutely no odour. You don't have to soak your nails in acetone to remove it. And it's incredibly clear. You won't get clarity like it. So that's the plus side. And I'm going to do the same on this nail. Actually, no, I'm not. What I'm going to do on this nail is just a whole nail of nude. But I still did a clear layer because I'm in that clear layer mindset. I don't even know. It's weird, isn't it? Must file down to a thin clear base. In with the nice big bead of the light rose, pillowing up to the cuticle, gently pillowing, and that way you won't get a big step. And then we're just going to carry that up into the sides, but not too much so it splurges everywhere, and drag it down left to right. This is mesmerising, do you agree? Don't you think hard gel is mesmerising to watch? I absolutely do, I'm obsessed. There we go, and then I'll just turn it to the side, quickly check, level it out, pop it in the lamp and cure it, and that nail is done. See what I mean? It's starting to already splurge out because that's a nice big bead. It carries a lot of weight. Gravity takes control. Well, let's get working with the snakeskin. So I'm going to scrub a thin layer in of the clear, scrub it in, scrub it dub, and I am going to stick some snakeskin on it. Now, I'm not saying this is the best way to do it. I'm saying this is the way I did it. Probably would have been easier if I'd just used glue, but I was absolutely petrified that the glue would destroy the snakeskin because I've never worked with it before. So I went the tricky way instead. But it did work. I just had to try and cure it whilst holding it. Then I'm going to cap it just thin with a bit of clear gel just to protect it, get the thin gel around the edges, get it all sealed in. Apologies for my phone going off. I've turned it off now. Yeah, so I'll get that in my lamp. And I'm also going to do an ombre with the nude and some glitter. So let's get the light rose in, which is the nude colour. Pillow it around the cuticle. Nice and gentle. And then just start to drag it down. Always keep in contact. That's how you avoid these air bubbles. Just keep nice contact with the brush. I did get a bit on the side of my hand. It happens sometimes. It's not ideal, but you know, we're not perfect all the time. Let's be realistic now. Sorry if you can hear Oliver, he's playing Minecraft with his big brother. His big brother's nearly 22. Right, now, this is what I did here before the gel was cured. While it was still wet, I tapped in the glitter. It's great, but also the gel started to move because it's quite a thin viscosity. Not ideal. So again, I would definitely recommend just applying a very thin, wet layer of gel and tapping your glitter into it, or mixing your glitter with a clear gel. Do it that way. Don't do what I just did. It was just me experimenting and playing around and seeing what would happen, because I know how to fix the mistakes anyway. I'm like, I'm just going to do it that way. I think I was more focused on the design than giving myself the best method. This mark on my nail is nothing sinister. It literally is just nude acrylic. And I was just sick of removing it. I was like, it can stay there. I really don't care anymore. Just being honest. That acrylic had been on for months, so I just kept infilling them. Okay, so I've done the same on here. I had a little bit at the end of the nail, a little bit of snakeskin that was kind of not cooperating. But what an amazing thing. This animal leaves its skin there and we're using it for art. It leaves it. It's like, I don't need that anymore. Just, you can have it. And then we create something with it. Isn't that like, I love snakes, so I'm just obsessed. I'm not allowed one and I'm so sad. But Mr. B has put his foot down. It's very rare I let him do that, to be honest. But he said no, because when they poop, it's really smelly. So we're not allowed snakes. But I am allowed a gecko or a bearded dragon. Which do you reckon? I know bearded dragons need a lot more space, don't they? What do you think? Is it bearded dragons that need a lot more space, or is that iguanas? Oh my God, please help me. I need a reptile in my life. I can't cope without reptile cuddles. I know bearded dragons aren't that big, are they? No, I held a bearded dragon. He was really grumpy and old. Yeah, maybe we'll get a bearded dragon. Maybe. Let me know. What do you think? What should we get? Oliver wants an axolotl. Which I am actually looking at trying to get him one. Okay, so I'm encapsulating in the clear gel. For some reason, I didn't film all of the encapsulation on the other nail very well. So I'm encapsulating on this one, and it's still a bit out of focus. My camera was being really arsey today. Okay, so the pinky nail just had a full nude coverage, so I didn't need to show you that. And I'm just going to quickly show you the filing routine. It's the same as when I do all my nails: sidewall, free edge, cuticle, body of the nail. I did do some of the filing with just a sanding band on my e-file, just to protect my hands, because my right thumb is buggered up. And you just need a 180 grit sanding band, and it's perfect for hard gel. Hard gel, soft to file. It's lovely. Lovely jubbly. So again, I'll just do the sides there. Nice and simple. I like it a lot. It's very, very nice. Oh dearie me. Someone help me. Right, I'm going to let you watch me filing, because I just need to shut up. Okay, it's a bling thing. We've washed our hands, we're ready to go, and we need to bling these bad boys up. So this is the Goldfinger mix. It's available on my website in a pack or a stacker. It's bursting with shapes and colours. And then we've got the Golden Shadow mix, which is a 1400 round flatback mix. They're available on the website. I can see it there anyway. It's in the description box. Don't worry about it. Use code SarahFine for some discounts. Okay, I'm going to use my bling bond and my crystal pickup tool and just get creative. Just have fun. That's what I'm going to do. I love these negative space Aurum gold triangles. They are stunning. And that's a Golden Shadow raindrop upside down. There we go. And then let's fill that out with some of the Golden Shadow round flatbacks. Beautiful. Very beautiful. It's nice and quick. It's actually a really easy crystal design to do. I don't know how I thought of it. I just did. I tend to just get out some things that attract my magpie eyes and just line them up on my nail and have a look. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm tired, sorry. Okay. And then once I'm happy, I'm going to pop a little one on the end as well, I decided. It's got a little SS4 on the end there. There we go. Right, now let's get on to the snaky nails. They're just going to have a tiny little crystal cuff. Nothing major, just 3 crystals. I just needed that sparkle in there. I probably should have put some caviar beads in there actually, but I forgot. Pop in the crystals. There we go. Bing bong. And the pinky is going to have a little crystal S for snake, but it's a back to front S because that's how I do them. Like a little crystal snaky on the nail. And again, I'm using the Golden Shadow mix. It's actually a really stunning 1400 pack. It's really beautiful. The Goldfinger mix, the Goldfinger mix and the Autumn mix, I'd say are the most populars. Right, let's top coat. So I'm using a combination of velvet matte and gloss. So the thumb is going to be gloss. The index finger and the pinky are going to be matte. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. You wait till you see the reveal. Oh, for the snakeskin when I put the top coat on it. Oh my goodness, it was just unbelievable. The index finger is going to be velvet matte top coat, and I'm going to top coat the whole nail with my detailer brush because we need to seal in those crystals. Otherwise they won't last 5 minutes. Well, they will. The adhesive is strong and it will hold them in place, but you will not get the same longevity if you don't seal them, because you'll get moisture under there, they'll get caught on things, and it will really hurt as well. If they've only been on a day or two and you get them caught, that adhesive is strong, it will hurt. So you need to seal them to stop them having like rough edges that can get caught on things. Here we go. Don't go over the crystals, make sure you just go around them, look, nice and easy. Now this. Look at it. How beautiful is that? Oh, I'm in love. I'm so grateful for Jo and Aggie asking me to do this, because it really kind of pushed me to crack on and use the snakeskin and do something with it. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Just going to carefully do that as well. Tuck in all around the crystals. If you've got space to tuck it in around the back, do so. You can never kind of seal them in too much as long as you're not going up over the edges. Just tucking it in around. There we go. How lovely is that? Isn't Mother Nature amazing in what she creates? And another reveal. Look at it. Oh yes, slow-mo, baby. Oh, gorgeous. Now I'll speed it up so it's not painfully slow and annoying for you. But yeah, love that. And then this one's going to be matte as well. So just quickly get my top coat with my detailer brush and just go all around the crystals. Tiptoe through the crystals. There we are. Look at that. Right, let's do the final reveal. Here you go. Oh, I did this in my garden because the sun was out. And then two of my cats tried to get in on the action. Look at that. Just how beautiful. Look how sparkly the crystals are. Oh. Anyway, there'll be details of all the products in the description box. There's Gizmo, my old boy. He's 12, 13. He's 13 now. Old Gizzy. And then little baby Luke, who is 7 months old. There he is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sally, bye.